Looks like I'm about to be harassed by the sheriff's department. So I'm trying to get to work on this, and just as soon as I got the hood up, then he's right down beside me. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
What happened?
I had a overheat issue, and because my truck has been harmed so much, I haven't been able to get the fluid to flush the system. And I just was able to purchase the fluid, so I'm just making sure that that there's no other issue that keeps me from just replacing this fluid and everything be okay. It was going up over twin bridges up over load, so what in the heck is that? Why are there so few screws here? Oh, come on. Lori?
What is it?
Lori.
Lori?
Yes.
So,
I had to wait a few days to be able to take care of, to get the fluid.
it's your birthday, Lori.
It's in 1960.
What day?
On May 26th, why?
No, 229 her, May 26, 1969.
1960.
So, are you homeless or?
I full-time RV. During the summer, I'm in on the different public lands, and
229 her, 520 at 60. Well, see, I remember you being here last year.
yeah,
520, right? May 20th of 1960.
May 20th.
What is your birthday?
Why? May 26th. Why?
Because I'm running your name.
Okay, but you've got the other information.
Hey, so Lori, I remember this trailer parked here last year.
Yes.
With the same type of note saying, "Oh, I broke down. I'm going to leave it here for a few days."
Yeah.
So it's like you're almost on a circuit or something.
No,
right?
I'm not on a circuit. I stay in during the summer in Hope Valley and other parts of the National Forest. I don't want to be here. I keep having someone harm my vehicle over and over. I just got done being stranded within the past 2.5 months, and I've got documentation to prove it with my starter where someone had released one of the posts, and it's very tough to get into. That's not an easy starter. You go like that and you can't see your hands. It took me 4 hours to get that off. I'm stranded, not able to work, not able to hardly eat, and I'm having to do this. My vehicle is being harmed all the time, and I'm tired of that happening. I want to be in Hope Valley. I don't want to be here. It's not a circuit. I'm not playing a game. I want to be in Hope Valley. I have to make sure, though, that when this happened when I went over Twin Bridges, I have to ensure that that's not going to happen. And what I had for the past few days was a very weak coolant solution. I'm being trafficked on an app, and I'm tired of that happening to me too, where my income is being limited, where people show up and they bash my truck. That's unacceptable. I've had people bash the front. I've had people bash the back. They know where I'm going to show up, and they bash it. That's unacceptable.
That's crazy that it happens so much to you.
Yes, it
Never had
is.
anyone mess with my truck.
Well, yeah. And so there's something wrong going on, and nobody wants to deal with it, but, you know,
Well, how would we deal with it, Lori?
I have plenty of evidence and information. The last guy I spoke to when I was stranded in Pollock Pines didn't want any of
What
my
type of
information. I have video evidence. I have evidence of receipts of all the things I've had to do. How somebody's taking your starter and releasing the post so that you can't start your vehicle. And so then I get all that fixed. It takes me 2.5 weeks to do it all. And I put the same starter back in. It took 3.5 hours to get it in there and turn it all around. And I get it in there, and it ran like a top for 6 days. And then guess what happened? Then the same thing happened again. Yeah, oh, isn't that amazing? So what I would like to do, if I could, is deal with this. I want to move. I have to ensure right now I have the fluids. I bought them yesterday. I have to ensure that everything is as I
So do you
think.
sleep in your trailer?
Yeah, because I full-time RV.
Okay, so that's your sleeping quarters?
Yes. And all summer long, I'm going between the different agencies following their rules of movement. I don't want to be here. If I was all summer long doing this, you'd find me all summer long in different spots out here. You don't. One time you did. And that's true, and you and I both know it. Because I'm out on the forest, and that's where I want to be. I don't want to have people harming my things.
Okay. Is that yours?
No, none of that. I do not drink.
Is all this toilet paper and stuff scattered?
No, none of that is mine.
It
Usually,
just happened to be there?
people come here and walk their dogs and stuff. These are how people are. I take all my trash and I throw it out.
It looks like someone's been urinating and defecating.
I'm not urinating and defecating over there. I have my own toilet. I have everything. I'm self-contained. I don't do that. I go into my toilet and I deposit it in flush toilets. So that's not true. Well, I'm
standing way over here. I'm not up in your space. I'm just talking to you.
I'm angry because why am I being bothered all the time,
Lori?
but no one will do anything about what's happening to me?
Well, Lori, the thing is that where you're parking your stuff is on a county right-of-way. Hang on. You asked why.
I'm just going like that.
Your stuff is parked on a county right-of-way right here.
Yes.
There's little deposits of at least 4 or 5 little wadded up, hang on, little wadded up toilet papers over here that would suggest someone's using it and just dropping toilet
Take
paper.
a DNA sample from me.
Lori,
You will
I'm
find
not
it's
accusing
mine.
you of it. I'm just saying it's in the area that you're at and people are calling. And one more thing, there's businesses around here that are secluded and poorly lit at night, and they have someone sleeping outside of their business. They don't know. Lori, hang on. You asked why, and I'm telling you. So they don't know who you are. They don't know what your intentions are. And they just wanted me to come out and say hi, introduce myself.
I
So
put a
far,
note.
Lori, let's hang on.
I've spoken to the guy over there.
Okay, so I'm talking to you.
And by the way, can I mention that when I was here last time around, and I don't think it was May 20th, and I don't know why my birthday is such a big issue, but people don't get to harm me because I have a birthday.
Right.
When I was over there and dealing with an issue, I just about had my vehicle fixed, and this guy over here with the tree service started giving me a hard time, and I came back from work ready to take my tree. I had explained that I was just about to leave and I had gotten everything, but I had to go work. I'm tired of being harmed. I'm tired of being harassed. I'm tired of being trafficked on an app that I have also plenty of video and other evidence to show that I'm being trafficked on that app. Emails and whatever.
Okay.
I'm tired of this stuff. I'm going to fix this up and get going. I fear that somebody is going to do something, and I find it pretty amazing that the fluid's been holding steady and now it's down a little bit. It's been a couple days since I've been able to deal with this. In other words, to get the radiator cooling.
Well, Lori, how did you get your tires filled back up with air?
I had to take a bicycle pump. I was tired and worn down, and I had to take a bicycle pump and do that.
Okay.
That's not okay. And I'm not eating. Can I please get this done?
Lori, you are free to do whatever you'd like to do. You're not being detained. I was just standing here talking to you.
And all this stuff. I want to be in Hope Valley and come into town and work and do that.
Well, Lori, what do you think your timeline is for getting all that done and getting down to Hope
It
Valley?
would have been nice to do it today, but we're wasting time.
Lori, you can do whatever you got to do.
I'm frightened for my things.
Okay.
Because I'm not being treated well or right.
Okay.
I don't know that I can get it done today so late, but I certainly want to establish underneath the truck one of the few things, too, that I did not establish. One is I want to establish that those plugs are not wet, which is a big important issue. And I want to establish.
Lori, do you have food with you?
I've eaten very little because I'm not on the schedule yet, so I'm just having to eat as I can. I don't get any help from that EDC hub. I would have got one-time help from them, and that's it.
Okay.
And what happens is I'll be stranded. I won't be making money. I'll be starving. Then I'll make money for a week or two, and I'll be stranded again. So it's not like I can apply for assistance or anything. And keep harming people's vehicles. Well, guess what's going to happen? It's going to harm them financially, so they can't recover. And that's what keeps happening. And I'm tired of it happening. And I'm not pulling a slam like you're trying to say. I have documentation to show all this is happening. It's ridiculous. There's no way on somebody's starter that the post is going to come loose in the place that it is way up in there where you can't see what your hands are doing. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, nothing will be done. It'll keep going
Well,
on.
Lori, I don't know what you would like me to do. I don't know how to help you with your car. But what do you mean?
Enforcement criminality is happening and nothing, it just goes on.
So are you suggesting someone tampered with your vehicle at?
Yes, and I directly said it, and it's happening over and over. I directly
Where?
stated that.
Where? I can't. Well, you keep pacing. It's hard to
Yes,
talk.
because I know it.
Where would it be happening at?
Get done today, and I'm afraid that something else is going to be done to my vehicle. In fact, when I was out on my run yesterday, which they often do, it must have taken 2 guys to do it. Even though I've got this fixed because they cut my throttle cable one night in Placerville. Even though I got this fixed, and it took me 6 days to be able to, even though I got this fixed, somebody plays a game where somehow I guess there's 2 guys and they set a code over and over and over. That just happened to me yesterday. Just barely onto Fallen Leaf there, where I was out on my run. I don't have to be gone but 10 or 15 minutes, and they can do this over and over all day long. And set the code, set the code, set the code.
What is that thing on top of your engine there?
That's my phone.
Okay. All right, Lori. Well, I'm gonna hit the road. Do you have any questions or anything?
I want to have somebody do something. I can't do anything about it right now because I have to get to work. And now enough time's been wasted where somebody has an opportunity tonight, no doubt, to harm my truck some more to try to make me not be able to leave again, which I need to leave. I want to be in Hope Valley. Why would anyone want to stay here where it's so loud? Now, I admit I have real heavy-duty earplugs. I'm a day sleeper. Why on earth? I work at nights. So if you're seeing somebody at night crawling around buildings, which I doubt because I don't see it when I come, but if you even were, then that couldn't be me because I don't make it here till early in the morning.
Would you like some extra patrol tonight on your car while it's parked here? Oh, all right. Where do you work
We do
at?
it early in the morning.
Would you like? You said early in the morning. Okay.
To actually go after criminals that bash your vehicle. Just last May, her accomplice was already there acting very sketchy and weird by the Taco Bell, and in the Dorado parking lot.
All right. All right. Bye, Lori.
They won't do anything about it. Try to accuse me of sleeping over by the businesses, which I am not doing. Trying to accuse me of leaving a mess because I was so tired that I didn't, like I normally do, clean up other people's messes so I won't get accused of it. Over and over and over. Pig. Over and over and over this happens. I don't know if on the video he was just, even when I said that I was so worn down, I hadn't been eating, and I'm using a bicycle pump to pump up my tires, and he's working so hard to withhold a smirk, and he's got no emotion. He's just a sick bastard. Trying to accuse me of wanting to stay here. I don't want to stay here. I want to be in Hope Valley. I'm being kept here so they can harass me more. He won't do anything. Won't take any information, and it's just like the other guy. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of waiting. Go along, and they're trying to coerce me into just going along. Probably half an hour or more. Yeah, about half an hour of my time that I could have been looking at this. It's trying to say that I want to be here. I don't want to be here. And that's bullshit saying that somebody's sleeping in there. I have no desire to. Out of this crap. They always turn around. They victimize you, and then they turn around and they say, you're the bad guy. And you're fighting for survival. They're depriving you of safe food and safe water and limiting your income, poisoning. And then you're the bad guy. No. It's just the opposite. And that was a bad guy.